Hello students, let's learn Microsoft Access with this tutorial. First, open Access. I have Access 2021 installed in my computer. Click on New Blank Database. It is different from other options like Excel, Word. Like in Excel and Word, you can do the work and save it later. But for Access, you need to save the database first. So you need to name it. I am naming it as the Access tutorial. All right, and I'll choose a location and then click on OK to save the database. All right, next let's make the table ready. I can see table 1 here. Okay, so what we will do, we'll simply go and click. See, these are the two views, data sheet and design. So I'll be clicking on the design view and it will ask me to save the table. So I'll save it as students. Okay. Now this is the place where we design the table. Now this is already done. So I'll simply delete it. I'll design it in my way. So what I have done, I have opened a notepad and I have made the name of the fields ready. Now with this entry, you can see what is field. So I'm copying admission number from here, going to the access and pasting it and use data type as number. It is already long integer here. Okay, so that will do. Similarly, I will gender, class section, date of birth, father's name, father's phone number, father's email ID, father's occupation. Let me try multiple pasting here. It's not happening. It's not happening. So you have to do it one by one if you have made things ready. So I'm quickly copying and I'll tell you the editing part a bit later. All right. See, I copied the field name, but the data type has come automatically. Now we'll do a little bit of editing here. Short text, you can see field size 255. So you can count the number of characters in your name and you can understand that 255 is not required. So we can edit it to 100, say 150 max. All right. Next, gender means male, female. Okay, so we can keep it to 10. And then class section means 2 digits, so I'll keep it as 5 or say 10. Then you have date of birth. Date of birth happens to be date time. All right. Father's name, fine. Father's phone has to be number. Okay, here integer will not do, we need double because phone number is a large text. Email ID, occupation, all these 100 will do. Occupation also 50 will do. All right, mother's name 100 will do. Mother's phone number has to be number, then from here double. Okay, then email ID once again 100, occupation 100, nationality say 50. Okay, these are the number of characters this field can hold. Okay, blood group 10 will do, and address, let's keep it 255. We have a larger option also, that is long text, so we won't be requiring that much. All right, now you save it and then click on this drop down to open the data sheet view. Okay, students. All right, one field is here. Let me see whether I can take it out or not. All right, not taken out. Okay, so I will go back here and copy the data portion. Okay, and then come back to access and click here and select all the fields and then control V, so I can see my data is pasted here. Okay, now I'll save the table and go back to the design view. So design is edited. All right, now click on this drop down and click on data sheet view to see the data. So by this you can scroll from left to right, and by this you can scroll from top to bottom. Okay, so this is your data. If you want to format, you can use this area. All right, now what we will do, we will make a query with only the student's name, date of birth, class section, and father and mother's name. Okay, or address also. See how to do it. So for that, we'll go to create and click on query wizard. Okay, so we will use simple query wizard and click on OK. So this is a wizard. Wizard means guide. It will make you go step by step to complete a task. So I need the admission number, then I need the student's name, class section. Okay, then I'll use father's name and then mother's name and then contact number. Let's take both the contact numbers, that is father's phone and then mother's phone, and then we'll take the address and blood group as well, blood group and address. So these many fields I want for the identity card. Okay, so all right, students query, I will name it as identity card. Okay, and then I'll click on finish. Once it is finished, you will see that there is a table called students and there is a query called identity card, and here both the things are open. You can use this cross button to close it. Like right now the student table is open, and with this the identity card query is open. Next thing we are going to do is we will design an admission form as well as one identity card form. So for that, what we have to do, see, we'll go back to create, which is already open. All right, let's close this tables and queries. So I have on my left a table called students and a query called identity card. Next thing I'm going to do is I'll design a form. Okay, so I can do it using the form wizard, but that won't give me the way I want it to look. So I'll use form design. So this is form design. If you consider an A4 sheet, it is 8.29 inches by 11 inches. So on that note, I'll take 7.5 inches here, all right, and 10.5 inches here. See, you can easily see the measurement. In your computer, it can be using the centimeters. I have kept it inches. All right. So now I have the admission form page only ready. Now how to put the data in it. This is the work. All right. So for that, what we need to do is I have already made the form. Uh, Here, I'll increase the size of it by using this slider. You can see this word record source. When you click on this drop down, you will find both the query and the table here. So I need the data from the table. So I'll click on students. Okay. And then I'll better save it. I'll save the form as admission form. Okay, right? Next, let's go to the design now. It is already there. So I need a caption. See here, label and caption, same thing. I'll click on it and then I'll draw. Okay, I'll write ABC International School, right? So the label is created. Okay, see here, the caption is ABC International School, but the name is label 0. I can edit it. All right, say school name, school name. So you need to understand here that it is an object known as label. The name of the object is school name, but the caption which is mentioned on it is ABC International School. Now let's edit it more. So we need to go to format. All right, I'll first choose a better font for it. I like this Broadway for this particular heading, and the size can be 22. Color can be dark blue, and alignment has to be center. So this is ABC International Schools admission form. Next, I can either click on it and copy then paste. So I have another label. I'll decrease the size to 16, change the font to Britannic bold, and decrease the size as well. And I'll find the name is label 1. So let it be that way. Instead of ABC International School, I need to write admission form. Done. Next, the data. So for that, we need to go to form design and click on add existing fields. So you will find all the data here. You will simply click on it to select and then drop it. Done. All right. Now let's do the font changing work first, then we'll do the rest of the work. So go to format. I prefer the Homa for it. All right, size has to be 12. Okay, now this portion I need it in bold. Okay, now let's click this whole thing here and take it to your left. All right, take it to your left. Now we can do this work logically also. So for that, once again, go to form design and click on properties sheet. Right now, when you are clicking outside, it is the form. When you click on inside, it is the detail. All right. And when you click on these objects, these are the objects. All right. Let's see, take it forward. And first job, what I would like to do is I would like to make these lines exactly same. So for that, what I can do is the perfect shape is this one. All right, let's me see the width of it. It is 1.6333. So I'll select all here. All right, and go to width and then write 1.6333. See how nice it is now. Similarly, I'll just take this all and then on my left I'll use this and on my right I'll use this. Okay, fine. So it looks much better now. So now select them all and take them upwards. Okay, I can use this. Yeah, all right, something is wrong. Yeah, these have increased, so I'll go back and type 1.6333 here to make them exact. Now I have so much space, so let's take the address part downwards. Okay, this is the data, so I need a bigger box for it. All right, similarly blood group, we can use 3 3 gap for each, 1 2 This one 3, say 3, 2, 3. These are, doing it a bit quicker. All right. So we have still so much space. Okay. Now here I'll add one label, just Control C, Control V, see. Okay, I'll use authorized signature. Done. This error comes if the label is not associated with a text box. Now you can see that this is the label and this is the data. Okay. Now, when we click on this area, it is the form. Okay. Now I'll make this one as yes, this one as yes. Done. Then, yeah, record selectors looks bad. Navigation button I'll keep. Okay. So this way the form has been designed. I'll save it. Now one more thing I would like to do. I like to put black border for the data part. See how it looks. This is the way we can multi-select. Okay. Now go to format and then shape outline has to be black. Okay. Now see, save and then click on home and click on this drop down to check all these views. One is the form view. Datasheet view will give you the table view. Layout view is a view where you can see the data and edit it as well. And then design view. The view you have on your screen is the design view. Now I'll show you the form view. See, this is your admission form. Okay. This is your admission form. Now these alignment, you can see by default a number has to be right aligned and a text has to be left aligned. So we can edit it in our design view. So for that you can either right click here to go to the design view or close it, then open it in the design view. So I'm doing it this way. You need to multi-select the boxes. These are text boxes, right? Now go to alignment. You will find here, see text align general. Instead of general, we will prefer left. Then we will save it and go to the form view again. Right? You can see all the data is in left. Now, if you maximize it, you will find the record navigators here. When you click here, you can navigate through the data. And if you click on this golden arrow, okay, see a little bit gold is there, golden arrow, you can click to get a blank form to enter data. The way any operator in the admission department works, your form is ready, you can enter data for a new student. Got it? Okay, let's close it now. Now, okay, admission form is ready and listed here. So you have a table students, you have a query identity card, and you have a form admission form. Let's create one identity card form as well. So go to create, click on form design. All right, if you measure your iCard, you will find it to be 2.5 inches wide and 4 or 3.5 inches tall. Okay, so okay, 3.5 inches will be better, I guess. All right, now go to the data part. From the drop down, click on identity card. Then next, from the existing field, click all of them and drop them on the form. Okay, now in your iCard you will find that the labels are not used to save the space. We will do the same thing. I will delete all the labels here, only keep the data. Now I'll just uh, widen them. Okay, I'll just widen them and I'll make the address folder big. Next, what I'll do the necessary things at once. I'll go to format. I'll change the font to Palatino Linotype, make them 12, and I'll use both bold and italic as well as left alignment. All right. Next is I'll click on form design and take a label and draw it here. Okay. I'll type ABC International School. Okay, go to format, change the color to dark blue, make it bold and change it to Arial narrow. Okay, and center line of course, and make it 14. Okay, so 14, I'll increase the size a bit. Okay, 13 is there, not there. I'll write 13, press enter. So now it is perfect. As usual, when there is a label without a text box, it will show this error. You need to ignore it. Next, Control C to copy, Control V to paste. Okay, decrease the size to 10 and decrease the size, and then close this. Go to form design and go to property sheet and click on format to edit the caption as identity card. Okay, next, ignore the error. One more, Control C, Control V, take it to the last. Okay, and the caption is authorized signature. Okay, and I'll use it on the right hand side. Okay, and as usual ignore. Done. Now this particular thing will not have any border, will not have any border, all these boxes. So for that, go to format, go to shape outline and click on transparent. Done. Now this one, okay, let me find out. Click on the detail, click on all. Okay, I'm not finding it. Let me try a little more. Click on all. Yes, this one, default view. Instead of single form, for this I will prefer continuous forms. Okay, I'll prefer continuous forms. The form is already designed but not saved, so for that click on save and write identity card. Identity card. Click on OK. See here, now there are two forms. One is an admission form, another one is the identity card. So when you go to home and click on the form view, you will find this way. All right, it requires a border and a picture this way. All right, so let's click on the design view now. Click on the design view. So here what we will do is first we will remove this navigation buttons. All right, now we will make room for a photograph. For that what we need to do is, I'll save it first. Okay, Go to the students, right click on it, click on design view, and at last I'll add another field which is photo, and the data type will be OLE object, OLE object, and then I'll save it. Got it? Okay, let's insert a photo now. So for that, open the data sheet and go to the right. You will find a photo column. Right click on the empty area, that is the cell area. Click on insert object and scroll this down to the last to find paintbrush picture. If the office version in your computer is 2016 or less, you will find bitmap image, use that. It is 2021, so it is paintbrush picture. Click on OK. Paint interface will open for you. You need to go to file, go to import to canvas from a file, and keep your photos ready in a folder like I have done it this way, and then insert. Click on a photograph and open. All right. If your computer has 2016 or less version, you need to use edit and then paste from option is there. So that should be used to paste the images like this from a file, and then file, go to file menu and update document. Then close this interface. You will find paintbrush picture. So this is the photograph. All right. Now let's go to the form. That's the identity card form, and open the design view of it. All right. Now let's make a room for the photograph. Okay. So what we can do? All right. So blood group, we won't be requiring that much of space, right? Gender, we won't be requiring that much of space. All right, for the admission number also, we won't be requiring that much of space. So I am putting admission number and then gender and blood group together. All right, blood group together. Okay, and I will use a box to cover the data here like this. So box can be this one. See, rectangle. Start from here till here. Okay, and for this box, go to format and shape outline should be say blue. That will look good. We can use a little bit of thicker line by this command. Okay, so now I have this here. So I'll just move these data upwards. Address. All right, I'll just lessen the address a little bit and then get all of them at the bottom, creating room for the photograph. Okay, now click on the detail. All right, go to form design and add existing field. Okay, we need to do one more thing. So first save this portion, close it. All right, now design view of the query, identity card query. You will find it in this way, and here are the fields. From here you need the photo as well, so we are taking the photo. Now save it, close it. Next, open the identity card design view. All right, now you have the room, and from add existing field we can get the photo. All right, so photo caption is not required, I'm deleting it, and then I am putting the photograph right at the center of the card. All right, see the measurement. Okay, now go to property sheet, and we have an option here, size mode. Use the drop down to select stretch, then save the design. In Access, we are saving the design, not the data. All right, so once it is saved, you can open it to view. See the photograph. Now in the datasheet view, I have shown you how to add the photograph. All right, let's add a photograph in the form view. For this, you need to right click on the photograph Once again, the same process. Insert object, create new, scroll it down, use paintbrush picture, click OK. To get the paint interface, go to File, Import to Canvas. From a file, select a picture of a girl, open it, and then File, Update Document. One more time, if it is 2016 or less, you need to use the option Paste from inside the Edit menu or the Paste drop down, and you need to follow this process to update your table. So update it. See, the photograph has come. So this way the identity card looks like and can be printed out. All right, students.